Okay. I'm back. It's still Thursday. The final 3-0 Thursday starts in about 10 minutes. Let me join the tournament. And Paddle? I could play a warm-up game. I could do some Puzzle Rush. Welcome to Sean O'Leary. Finally have the team to catch a stream. Best of luck today, Mr. Rosen. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think I'll play a warm-up game. Let's hop into the pool. I did play the tournament earlier. Had some technical issues earlier, so hopefully this stream goes smoother. Taking might be fine. Actually wondering if knight takes, bishop takes. Okay, feeling pretty good about this. Going for the very typical attack, queen bishop battery, H pawn thrust. Black is trying to attack on the queen side, but maybe a bit more difficult to create threats. Welcome to everyone joining on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, just take on g7, play h5. And the prospect of pawn takes pawn looks nice. I'm thinking knight h3, bishop h3, rook h1. Kind of a cool idea. There's also ideas of sacking on g6. Welcome to more people. I appreciate all the early joiners. I think we can probably expect a lot of chess this stream. I'll play the tournament. I'll probably stick around afterwards to play some games too, as long as I have the energy. Am I scared of knight c3? Take, check there. I don't think I am. It looks scary though. But it might just be a ghost. The ghost that doesn't really exist. Oh, wait. Wait. It does exist. I have to be careful. For some reason I thought my king can run, but I haven't played rook. I haven't moved the rook yet. Oh dear. Could check. Check and then take. Kind of weird looking. There's king a1 as well. Bishop e6 is coming. Wow. I think I have to do this. And then take. So now it's no longer mate because the king runs. There's queen c1 if queen d1. But it looks iffy. Down in about 20 seconds. Yeah, so check, and then queen c1. Interesting. I'm giving myself the option of knight c1. the draw. I actually could have walked into the Rosen trap there. If my opponent played this, I pre-moved this. I should have actually pre-moved Queen E7. Not that it would make a difference, but okay. Well, that's a warm-up game. At least I didn't get dirty flagged. I had a good position. Down on time, it takes a long time to actually convert. What to do. So that's a one warm-up game I had time for. Let's get ready for the tournament. 37 players. Only showing the top 20. Okay, now it's showing everyone. Yeah, so there's 3 3-0 Thursdays every day. This is the final one. This is also probably the least popular one. Only 41 players. I forget how many players the other one had. I mean, usually the other is like past 100. Still time to join. So I'm not sure what my goal is. I scored 6 points earlier, so I guess my goal is 6 or better. Ideally better. I'll try and stay above 2,800. Welcome back to Roadrunners. Happy 25 months. Yeah, also let me know where you're watching from. I know it's not the most European-friendly time. Very early morning in Europe. These evening streams for me usually attract I think the North Americans and also maybe the people in Asia or Australia or New Zealand. Okay, got California, Norway, South Carolina, Virginia, Oregon, North Korea. Is it even possible to watch my stream from North Korea? Rainy Oregon, Australia, Georgia the state, Alaska, Chile, Central Europe. Okay. Someone's on a weird sleep schedule in Central Europe. Anyway, I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm hiding chat, and here we go. First game starting very soon. Wow, I'm playing up first round. I'm playing Arjun Erigaisi. Let's go. Here we go. This is what I want. I played Arjun at some point, and I beat him at some point too. Queen b6 coming. Yeah, there's some weird line here, I think. I don't know. Oh, how does it go? Knight c3. I think it's knight d2. I might be misremembering. A3, take, check. It gets really strange. That's all I remember. I don't remember specific moves. Hmm. Okay. Queen c3 might come. And now I have the idea, Queen c3, knight d2, I'm threatening rook b3. How does he not lose a queen? Knight b4 hits c2. Yeah, it gets weird. Of course he finds it. Bishop e2, take. d3, take. I'm gonna lose a lot of pawns. But the more pawns I lose, the more open files I get. Or at least half open files. And they're still threatening this maybe. Right? Because take traps a queen. I'm eyeing this square. Could be a very important square. Up on time. Knight d6 on tap. I'm down. I've gambited 3 pawns. Not sure if gambited or blundered is the right word. But this is a very spicy London. Okay, check. I had some spicy Chinese food earlier. Szechuan chicken. What to do? Take. Wait, this looks tasty. Up on time. Monster knight. Rook lift potential. Potentially 2 monster knights. Stay calm, stay calm. He tricked me. Oh no. Don't hurt me. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh. I had such good chances that game. To beat a GM like this, you have to beat them like 7 times. They're like cockroaches. Stomping on them once doesn't do anything. What to do? Good game. What a start. The spicy London Gambit paid off. Even though it was not objectively sound. Yeah, A3 is an idea, but it's not Not good in this specific position. I don't have much time to analyze. So let's move on. Thank you for the bits, Provoker Mo. I'll try and read the question or comment later, but I gotta focus on next game. It's really not much time to recover. Should have turned on my heart rate monitor. Let me open my app. Okay, let's play this one. Yeah, my heart rate definitely passed like 150 that last game. Okay, so I'm playing, at least attempting to play something solid. Get that knight to g6. Wow. Gotta watch out for queen h5, but should be okay. I'm thinking f6. e5, f5. So the bishops are a bit more blocked now. Knight g5 might be coming. I don't think I mind trading. Even trading queens. So we have a4, b4. I don't want the bishop to come to this diagonal. Okay, g2 is a focal point. Knight h4 might already be some threat. Or queen g5. Oh no, I'm getting skewered. Oh no, my rook. Okay, knight f4? Oh no, my rook! Someone call an ambulance. Wow. Wow. Wait, does it work? Wait. Wow. Oh no, my knight. Oh no, my rook. White's king is completely sandwiched. The rook has no legal moves. The g-pawn has no legal moves. Queen h6 or queen h5 are mate threats. Oh, I didn't see that, but I have rook f6. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Self-pin for the win. I feel like Ding Liren. But this is even more beautiful than Ding self-pin. Even if it doesn't win a world championship. It's all about the... It's not a back rank mate, it's a side file mate. Yeah, I just have the time to take. I have to make sure bishop h4 is not a resource. White has one move, maybe a few moves to delay the mate, but yeah, queen to the h file is coming. This whole mating attack started as a joke. Like the whole concept of, oh no, my rook, but it actually worked out beautifully. Okay, GG. That was fun. feel like it's been a while since I've had like a beautiful combination like that. How many brilliant moves do I get for that game? Give me at least one, maybe 3, 4, 2? Okay, I'll take 2. Knight f4 brilliant, and then knight g3 brilliant. Rook f6 should be brilliant too. It's just fast. Okay, fair enough. So I'm 1 out of 1. Wow, what a start to the tournament. Playing and almost beating Arjun, losing in a very close fight. And then this game, really fun mating sequence. Knight h4, knight g3, and then finishing with some icing on the cake. Okay, let's get ready for the next game. I guess there's going to be some small break. Grateful you didn't pre-move queen h5 check. Oh yeah, you have to be aware of like the spite checks or spite tries for the opponent. Like if I pre-move queen h5 and allow the block, then it could have been a different story. The sound is off. Sometimes on YouTube there's sync issues. If you refresh, it should fix things. Oh, there's a question from Provoker Mo from earlier, who cheered 500 bits. How do you manage to perform well in rated games after just having finished a puzzle rush? When I try to do some puzzles, I always seem to think my position must have correct solution. I see what you mean. It can take experience to like adjust the mind from one format to another. And yeah, maybe doing Puzzle Rush is not the best type of preparation for actually playing a game. It is still good to kind of stay tactically sharp once in a while. But yeah, solving, especially doing Puzzle Rush is a lot different than playing actual chess, where most of the positions are not having a clear solution. Anyway, okay, let me try and focus here. We have this opening, which I did have earlier today. Queen e8 d5. Yeah, earlier I had queen e8 d5, knight g4. I think e5 is a bit more typical. e6 also playable. I have b4 here. b4 looks playable. Just kick the knight back. One of the reasons I sometimes do Puzzle Rush before these sort of tournaments is to warm up my mouse movements. Especially in 3.0, like precision with the mouse is actually quite important. And it still can be a good mental warm-up too. Just to see the whole board. Spot the simple tactics. Not sure where the rook should go. Kind of just waiting. Trying to provoke h6. g5 might happen. Have knight d4. Applying a little bit of pressure. g3, bishop g2. Oh. c4 is a liability. I have f4? f4 is interesting. I'm covering f3. This could get spicy. e5 is an idea. Maybe I take, and then king h2, and then e5 still. Queen g2. Okay, the rook should have been on d1 all along. I'm not thrilled with how this is going. There. Okay, let's try and focus. Wow, does that work? I don't fully understand. I'm threatening the fork. I should be up a rook in the end of this line. Black still might have some annoying play, like knight h4 in the very end. Or that. One. There's c5. So I'm threatening maybe this. Yeah, so if knight h... What's happening? So if king here, I pin and win. If king here, I check here, pin and win. Oh, but knight f3, but then... What is happening? This? At least the bishop is dead. This move. Threatening mate. Very confusing here. Threatening the knight and mate. I'm up a rook. Black has no, like, simple checks. Okay. Okay, survived that. It was a little bit scary. The king was naked. Yeah, after queen e4, it's very unsettling, this queen h1. But it's not a mate threat. And the king actually ends up running away in, I think, most lines. Maybe black could have gone for it. Check here, check. Knight somewhere. But there's c6 on tap. Anyway, 2 out of 3. Okay, better start than earlier, I think. Actually, I forget what my start was from earlier. I may have had 2 out of 3. No, I had 2 out of 4. Let's just try and win another game. I think you should go first time prime. Yeah, going back to the question about Puzzle Rush. I remember like using puzzles as a way to like prepare for overboard tournaments and struggling with like shifting the mindset out of like puzzle mode. So like the more experience you get with like solving and playing, the more you can kind of separate the different kind of mental states. Also, thank you, Menyed. Appreciate the gifting subs, or the gifted subs. All right, let's hop back into it. We have this sign. To remember the prep. I have 6. This is something. So playing playing a high-rated CM. There's C5 maybe. Put the pieces in the center. Queen E6 eventually. Mhm. I'm controlling the D file. It's a huge strength in the position. Clamping down, basically preparing this. Rook G5. Oh no. Messed up. Yeah. I was pushing a little bit. Pushed a little bit too hard. That's unfortunate. What to do? No time for a break. Let's try and reboot. Regroup. Oops. I don't play this. Let's play a modern, I guess. The tilting modern. This is a line I studied like a while ago, actually. There's a cool idea. F5, if takes, I take with bishop. It's very counterintuitive, but it's like a cool positional trap. I think it's just equal, but this is actually opening prep. I don't remember beyond this. A bishop e3. And take, and life goes on. Ooh, have this move? I don't understand. Opponent wants to like hurt me, but there's no way this works. Or does it? Have this move? And g4 might be coming. D5. Yeah, as long as I don't get mated, knight g8 should be okay. White's keeping the pressure. C5. Dreaming of d5, d4. If it takes, there's queen g5 with counterplay. Okay, 4 is interesting. Wow. Maybe have that move. Actually, yeah, the queen is almost trapped. I'm threatening this. Oops, hung a bishop. White see it. White doesn't see it. A mutual blind spot. Okay, let's take and trade. Huh. Oh dear. I have this move, I think. Ooh. Wow, I think I accidentally won with a fork. Still takes work though. Oh dear. Oh no. I messed up again. Ah, I set up the fortress. This is something I've looked at before. If you ever have one bishop versus two bishops, put your king in the corner. But that's unfortunate. I got a fun opening too. It's like a random line like I studied maybe 10 years ago. It's a cool blitz weapon too. Chess.com recently launched their database. Maybe on the break I can check the stats of that line. Okay, well this is going slightly unfortunately. But we'll try and recover. Back below 2800, so I have a goal. Yeah, this is a line I sometimes play from the black side as well. Very playable. When black leaves attention, I think this is the plan. Although maybe I should... I don't know if I should allow knight f4. I guess I'm allowing it. Oh. Can I take? There's knight f4. That's not the end of the world. Gonna have to play like rook e2. Yeah, the f-pawn's pinned. Rook e2, knight f1. It's still a sharp game. Some b5 idea. Wow. Opponent wants to hurt me. There's not much else to do. Knight f1. So passive. This might be okay for me though. It might not be, but the knights defend most things. I'm expecting this. And then what? Maybe knight e3. But then take. It's confusing. Take, take. Well, the bishop is stuck. Like, the queen prevents it from escaping, but the queen also helps save it because it pins the pawn. So it's an interesting paradox here. Eventually, I should win the bishop. Like, if takes, queen's attacked. Oh, there's queen h4, though. Queen h4. Let's try this. This might be wrong, but we'll see. The queen holds things together. Okay. Allow takes on f2. I got some knights. Okay. Dirty flag. My opponent was quick. My opponent was very quick. I thought my knights would be tricky enough, but they got kind of clumsy. GG. At least I didn't lose. If my opponent had a few more like split seconds, they could have pre-moved the mate. 2.5 out of 6. Okay. Still time to maybe redeem my rating, recover the rating. I want to check the opening stats, or at least show the new like feature on chess.com. So openings. Wait. They just announced like their 30+ billion game database. But these numbers are not in the billions. Oh, master games. Can I not access it through this interface? Openings. Huh. Oh, Explorer maybe. I click Explorer, nothing happens. Oh, maybe it's the starting position. How about now? Okay, there we go. So it takes me to the different tab. Here we go. Okay. So this is a database that they recently launched, which is kind of the I don't want to say equivalent, but it's similar to the Lichess database. It supposedly includes all the games ever played on chess.com. So, like e4 played 159 million times. And it's useful in seeing stats. Now, I've played around with this a little bit, but I'm not sure if I understand like how to get the most out of the features. Because I don't think there's a way to actually see specific games. You can just see the move stats. But it's still cool. We can see maybe where the novelty was in this game. This position has been reached, okay, maybe a few hundred times. Putting on the break timer. So we have just over 3 minutes left. And we deviated from like past games pretty quickly. Castling is most played, and then Queen C7 is very rare. Now, is the game that we just played, is it the one being referenced? I mean, this is a big difference between Lichess database and chess.com database. On Lichess, you can actually like see at least some of the games played in the existing position. Looks like there is some transposition here. Okay, this is the game I just played, so it's nice it makes the database right away. So real quick, oh dear, what did I do? I just want to see the opening stats of the previous game. But yeah, this game, which had an unfortunate ending. So Explorer, oh my gosh. Close out my tabs. Rook F7, oh dear. Novelty. Oh. I feel like they probably need to debug this a little bit. Okay, so we have the stats here. This is a key position, F5. We can see black already scores like significantly better. Like 40 to 49 is a significant difference from the opening. And yeah, bishop takes d4. Engine should say about equal. Knight takes f5. Like b5 was a blunder. Yeah, bishop e3. Wow, so almost 2,000 games from this. Anyway, okay, let's get ready for the next game. Uh-oh. I think I navigated away from live chess there. Yeah, hopefully they make improvements. I think the biggest improvements is like integrating the database into live chess. And then also making games like findable. Or just being able to see the list of games. I have my filter set to show like the maximum number of games, I think. Although I'm not sure. Maybe I changed it. Anyway, okay, let's focus. Hide the timer. Here we go. Okay, sticking with my repertoire, I'll play the Barmen variation. Yeah, this has some Ragozin parallels. This already looks pleasant. Like, the bishop on f4 is more of a liability here than any sort of strength. Probably expecting this or this, queen c2 or queen b3. Knight takes. Feels very close to winning something. Let's start with queen a5. So I'm pinning the knight, or adding another attacker, creating the bishop-queen battery, but also over-defending this, and wow. Did not see that coming. So I could win a pawn? Knight c5 to start. Bishop b5. Assuming we trade queens, I'm threatening the rook pawn. Wow, wow. So if I take... Wait, if I take the rook, check. Looks fine. Knight c7, king d8. Takes I have rook b8. If takes I have knight f2. I'm also threatening e5 here. Actually, if takes, maybe e5 stronger than rook b8. Okay, here, let's start with this. I just want to trap the knight. And give a pawn or two. Oops. Okay, self-pin for the win. Bishop is still technically pinned. Yeah, this knight has been held hostage for, I feel like, at least half the game. I don't even need to capture it. I can just probably push the pawn. Okay, white wants to play Okay, let's just win the knight. And this looks like force mate. Okay, gotta win. 50%. Felt like that was a decently smooth game. I got this early pressure. I think e3 is already like a small inaccuracy. Like white should usually take and then play e3. Because if, let's say, if I take with knight, there's bishop d2 and white's fine. But what happened in the game, there's no bishop d2. Okay, so I am top 30 out of 65 players. So in the middle of the pack. If you're just joining, I've played 7 rounds of this tournament, 4 games to go. Watching Rose Atwell against Fedozeev. Wait, did Rose win? Rose Atwell just beat Fedozeev? Wow. Nice upset. Fedozeev just played this GCT event. Okay, looks like one more game going. Oh, if I'm white, I'm setting up the stalemate trap. B4, put the rook on C2. There you go. Oop, oop. Oh, there's lag. Okay. Next game should be starting momentarily. Here we go again. So E3, solid approach. Some kind of Barmen variation. B6 and bishop B7. Do have to be careful here. Queen H5, G6. I think I want to play bishop D5. This bishop's not a great piece. Don't mind trading it off. Play this. Pretty much guaranteeing the eventual trade. If F5, I'd probably take. Some potential tactics, like B5, knight E5, knight F4 is one idea. I mean, here, this hits a bishop. I guess it's playable. Or knight's attacked. To take with queen. Yeah, this is still a big fight. G6. Not exactly what I want. These dark squares. It's interesting. The queen is far away from G7. Might be able to get this set up. The pawn is weak. So takes. Like queen e4, knight f6, or is queen f3. I'm in trouble. Some c5 maybe? Mm. Knight is decently placed. It's a fork. I'm thinking I'll allow bishop f4 though. This. So lucky. This. Oh my gosh, there might be queen h6. Really messy time scramble. Ability to make quick moves there was not great. Nice combination from white. Rook g6, f7. Slowed me down a little bit. Good game. Yeah, tough tournament. I was trying to get back to 2800. We have 3 more games to go. It looks good. Still takes some work. Some G4, G5 ideas. Some E5 ideas, of course. Oh my gosh, did I blunder? I might have to play this. That's not what I want. It's still kind of interesting. It's definitely not what I wanted. I'm down a piece. Okay, still some pressure. Uh-oh, don't hurt me. F6, F7? I think I have to try it. Actually, a really tricky move. If it takes, I take here. Oh no. Oh no, my king. Okay. That was tough. I got complacent. After knight b6, I think I'm in trouble. Yeah. G4 is kind of slow. I need to have some sense of danger here. Z Nation Chess, welcome back. Happy 103 months. Hope you're doing well. You Golmo first time prime? Yeah, if you're just joining, it's a rough tournament. It started off like super fun, but I think I'm having some chess fatigue. Let's just try and have fun. Let's play e4. If I get the chance, I want to play Ponziani. Ponziani time. Haven't had this line in a while. I think I was supposed to play bishop e5 sooner, but should still be okay. Got some fluid development. Black has a bishop pair. I have the knight pair. I'll take with a rook. You take with this knight. I want to get the f-pawn moving. It's actually a little bit uncomfortable. I think h3 should be fine. There's takes rook c4. Rook c4 could still be a problem. Or that. Actually, what do I do here? Rook b3. Ugh, I think I'm barely hanging on. Might be losing a pawn. Although maybe not. There's takes. I take on b7. d5 is weak. I'm already smelling Anastasia's mate. Oh my gosh, okay. I have to be careful not to get mated myself. I'm losing a knight. It's not the worst thing ever, actually. Use the h-file for my own attack. If queen g6, rook g5. If queen anywhere else, I attack h7. This might actually just be winning. But then f5? Okay, it's still complicated. f5 en passant. Taking f8. Rook e1. So rook has to take. Or that. But I have this. I have adjacent double pawns. f5. Play this. Hmm. Got my pawn snake. H6 is a good move to take. Oh no. That was a wrong pre-move. I'm gonna lose. Okay, chess is a draw. That was the one small hope. Oh dear. 4 out of 10. Could be worse. Could be worse. That's why you don't resign. Always a little bit of hope. Run to the corner and pray for stalemate. Okay, we have one more game of this tournament. Then maybe I'll try and grind a little bit to recover the rating. Here we go. Okay, let's try and finish strong. Try and play a decent game here. We have this line. F5 is sometimes a concern. E6 is a move. I can probably castle. I might want to castle queenside and then attack on the king side. I got the nice queen bishop battery. Knight g3 makes a lot of sense. I want to leave the bishop there, but probably better off just retreating. If f5 I take and then the g file opens. Yeah, the king should be safe. Bishop g5 might be coming. So I could take... That's interesting, because I can't really win d6. So this might actually be preferred. If takes, I think rook f8 is good. Maybe rook d f8. It does get kind of weird. Like the knight is in my crib. Oh. Does that work? Queen e1. I have this. Queen g3, bishop here. I guess there's bishop f4. It's a big trade, I think. Oh, there's queen. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion there. I'm not sure what exactly was happening. But it's equal material now. Some c5 idea. Bishop d5. I really want to play this, but actually that might be a threat. Yeah, the back rank is covered. B2 might be falling. I just realized the time situation. I'm so out of it. I did not realize like how low my opponent is. So I keep the thing defended. This doesn't hurt me. I have rook d8. I think. I hope. Wait. Yeah, it should be fine. I guess c5. Hmm. Let me do this. Okay. I was hoping white would pre-move h3 and then rook h3 mate, but anyway, that's the tournament. Not my best result. Still had some fun games. And the stream's not going to end. What I'm going to do is, first of all, close out of Proctor. We can see the standings of the tournament. Congratulations, Arjun and Yosef Taher. Looks like tie for first. Jospin might join them. Yeah, Jospin is joining them. So three-way tie for first. Limley still playing. Ooh. Wow, this could be a big upset. Limley is a former Rabbit or Blitz champion? Former Blitz champion. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to close out of Proctor. Turning down or turning off my second camera too. Because this tournament and last tournament, there's been like some noticeable lag. And I want to do a test to see if the lag is still present when I just play in a normal browser. So this will take a moment. Just go to Chrome, log in, and let's see how to do this. It wants me to install Proctor, even though the tournament's over. I remember this happening. So I have to close out of the tournament, I guess? Or maybe it's fine now. No, it's not fine. Okay. Now it should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna keep playing chess. And yeah, hopefully recover the rating a little bit. Hopefully have some more fun. I am due for some Scrabble, but I think we'll save it for another stream. Thank you to Piehole. Happy 86 months. So if you're just joining, the tournament's over. I'm going to hide the widget. Don't need a reminder of my score. And... uh-oh, what did I do? And let's hop in the pool. Oh my gosh, this feels so much faster. Like, everything's smoother. I don't know if it's noticeable on stream, but it's noticeable like just moving the pieces. Okay. This feels good. This feels closer to the like experience on Lichess. The position maybe doesn't feel super great. I'm down a pawn, but can I take this? It's dangerous, but let's do it. Even the arrows feel faster too. I want to play knight b4. Okay. Check in g6. Knight g5 still might be coming. f6 doesn't help. And there's h5 right away. Not super comfortable. Hmm. Queen c7, rook c8. Yeah, the main goal is to pressure c2. The c pawn is the f pawn of the queen side. Wow. Let's make it spicy. I'm abandoning my f pawn. Going all in on attacking c2. So there's 3 attackers. I have to trade. Take with bishop. Threatening some kind of mate. It was close. As frustrating as it was, it also just felt like the experience felt much smoother. Like no lag and the time scramble, which maybe I'm just not used to. But okay, tough finish. No stalemate trap in the end. I'll hop back into it. Hop back into it. Let's play in English. A6. So we'll have some kind of transposition into an Okali Sicilian. Interesting. Oh, there was a request for Belgrade. I'll mix up the openings. Maybe I'll throw in some E4s. We'll see where it takes us. Can you do Rosentrap, please? It's not something I can really do on command, but sometimes it just happens organically. Oh man, what is happening here? Pawns are getting traded. Black has space with the pawns, but pieces have homes. Might want to grab the bishop pair. F5 might happen. E5 is actually a potential weak point. Like bishop d6, rook a5, and rook h5 could happen next 3 moves. I could also take the rook. Yeah, let's do that. Good thing I didn't pre-move that. Oh, that's actually very clever. Wow. I think I still want a pawn. I can't allow rook h1. I do win a pawn. I'll try and win another pawn. Lots of pawns falling. In the end, I'm up 2 pawns. But is it enough? I have to clear bishops. b4 here. I think rook b3 should have been played. Still tricky. My instincts. They might be wrong. Well, at least I can't lose this, I don't think, unless I flag. I have 2 outside passers. I might be winning. Not sure. It's hard to win at chess sometimes. Let's keep going. Try and find some rhythm. I wanted to mix up the openings, but playing my main repertoire. Haven't had this line, I think, at all this stream. UGD exchange. Opponent walks into a classic trap. Request for Danish. Danish is not the type of opening I like to play against like 2700 plus rated players. I think it's fun against maybe 2000 and below. But at a certain level, players like know how to neutralize it. I have this move. The fun continues. Take. Maybe I don't win a... Well, I could try and win a pawn, but maybe not. Right, let's take here. Yeah, white has some compensation. Let's play this. Also, thank you for the 1,000 bits, Blue Hex. I can attempt to answer the question after this game. I feel like converting positions like this require kind of my full mental energy and attention. Okay, let's keep it simple. There are opposite-color bishops, so it could lead to some like potential annoyance in converting. Keeping the edge on the clock. I just blundered a piece. That's not a good sign. Yeah, let's fight. Oh my gosh. Really spoiling this. Not good. I can't believe I'm losing this. What to do? I blundered the bishop. Okay, I should probably take a break. Let's try and finish with a win at least. Yeah, there was a question about women's titles. This is, I think, a widely discussed area. They exist because for a long time there is a very big discrepancy in like men to women ratio in chess, and it was a way to, I think, encourage women to play chess and get titles. These days, it's, I think, maybe more debated whether they're necessary, but yeah, there's a lot of, I guess, discussion and opinions shared online, so it's it's not something I've dug too much into, but I kind of understand both sides of the argument. Okay, here we have a nice looking position. Knight d4 is on tap. And knight h5 as well. Yuatinabu. I feel so out of it. Take, check. Let's play bishop b6. Take, take. I definitely misplayed this. But there's still pressure. And trade queens. I think I'm winning a pawn. So I'm up a pawn. We both have double C pawns. White has a more active rook. I have a very questionable knight. That was not the highest quality chess game. But life goes on. Yeah, I think there should be a better way to attack here. It probably takes a knight h5. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is... Yeah, this is just so powerful. Okay. Let's do a few more. Stafford Gambit time, because why not? Or 4 knights time. Wow. Let's have some fun. Bishop takes f2. I don't know, this might be playable. Has some Halloween Gambit vibes. There's a line in the Spanish where you do something like this, and it's acceptable. Let's sack another knight. Okay, I've sacked 2 pieces, but I have almost a center pawn cube. Knight d4 is on tap, potentially. Then there's queen h5, so I think I'll just castle. And now this. This actually looks like a ton of fun. Knight c2. If queen d1, queen f6. Maybe still queen f6. I could win the rook. Rook f... Oh, there's so many good-looking moves. Rook f5. Okay, check. Check, and then rook f5. Huh. Wait. Maybe I just win the thing. Wait, did I... 1? Okay. So this is the second time. And then bishop g4. There we go. Oh no, my pawn. Someone call an ambulance. If takes, it's a fork mate. Recovers f2. White actually has some material. Probably not enough. I still have to be a little bit careful here. There's check. Okay, getting closer. Check. This and this. Okay, e2 checkmate. Feel good finish. Probably not the most sound opening, but I had fun. Wow, engine. At first, the engine was confused. How bad is this? Bishop takes f2. So knight a4 is playable. Not sure if I've ever encountered this. Taking on e4 makes a bit more sense. Okay, moving on. Wait, am I seeking a game? Not sure if I actually tried to start a new game there. Okay, I'll play until I lose. I've won 2 in a row, which might be my longest streak for this stream. How's it going, little Plotkin? Yeah, if you're just joining, it's been a long stream. A little bit fatigued, trying to have fun, trying to recover the rating a little bit. Knight d7 is not the most typical setup against the London. Lacks a little bit of harmony. Rook b1. It would be bad if I pre-move c3 and bishop d6 happened. Have to control my pre-moves. Okay, now c3 makes some sense. So the goal is queen e2, knight e5. Just get some happy setup. Not sure if I understand this. Okay, now I kind of understand. Okay, so this one's a pawn. Oh, Emberg with a super chat sharing. Oh yeah, Lichess has some good blog articles. A 2018 US chess article by Vanessa West. I played Vanessa several years ago. Good player. Good writer too. Okay, this is a very happy position. I control the open file. I have the bishop pair. I'm almost trapping the knight. I think then, yeah, I'm gonna win material. This is a double attack. Oh. Black found a resource. I think the knight still gets trapped. Bishop e2. Essentially unpinning the bishop. If knight c2, king d2. Even control a1. Yeah, doing my best to like clamp down a little bit. F5, F4. It feels close to a mating net. I think this works. So threatening rook g6 and then rook g7. Oh. Wait. I mess up? I may have messed up. Oh dear. I messed up. That was really bad. That was really, really, really bad. I didn't lose though. Does the stream keep going? Oh my gosh. I should really end it. Let's get one more game. I'll give this player a rematch. I should have lost that. Okay, let's play Budapest. Let's have some fun. We'll do some spicy gambits. I'll go for the... Never mind. F4 is a good line. Is my opponent prepared? That's kind of risky. Knight g5 is a concern. I think this is playable. So the idea is if takes, there's check king d2 and then takes. Okay. So rook a1, king d2. What to do? Just enjoy my A file. Some idea of the bishop coming to a4. Oh, take. Wow, it's clever. Clever. Okay. I think I should end it there. It's been a long day. Next time, hopefully I'll come back fresh. Hopefully play some better chess. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's time to get some rest. Adios.